Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. Now, we are continuing our conversation with authors, but this time we're going to be featuring a young author, only 12 years old, and he is actually the author of the book, The Mindful Tech Revolution, Find Balance in a Digital Age. And so this morning we are joined by Omari Bernard, and he's accompanied by his mom, Quincy. Quincy, yeah, I'm going to call you that for now, because I don't want to keep the focus on you. I want to bring it back to Mr. Omari. Omari, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm very good.
Nice. Omari's serious, mommy.
Yes.
Is that his general demeanor?
Yes, that's
really?
what he is, yes.
Serious young man.
Yes.
Omari, let's get into it. So, well, first of all, you're only 12, which is an amazing feat. You're 12 years old. You published this book. But bring us back a bit, because I'm seeing all these trophies here on the table. What school do you currently attend?
I currently attend Naprima College.
Naprima College. And you sat SCA which year?
2022.
Right, so you're now going into Form 2.
Yeah.
Tell us about some of these awards here, because I'm hearing second, I'm hearing first. Tell us about the awards you have.
For these first two awards, these are the awards for being the most outstanding in my school for mathematics and being the most outstanding in my school overall. And then for these two, this one is for being this one is being first in the Southern District, and this one is for being second overall in the Presbyterian schools.
And you got all this at primary school?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. I mean, so then what would have inspired this book? Because we're seeing that you are very accomplished in primary school, and then now you have this book. Tell us the inspiration behind this.
Well, I've always been very interested in technology, and as I've seen things like artificial intelligence has been getting popular, I decided that I'd create a book to show the world like how you can use technology mindfully and how you should also limit your technology use.
Nice. So tell me about any chapter. Choose a chapter and tell me what I can see in that. Any chapter.
I'd like to go on page 21, Mindful Tech Practices for Work and Productivity.
Yeah, read a passage from that one.
Yeah. Take regular breaks. Taking regular breaks throughout the workday can help improve focus and productivity. Try the Pomodoro technique, which involves working for 25 minutes, followed by a 5-minute break, and repeating the cycle 4 times before taking a longer break.
Why did you think you wanted to publish this book, Omari?
I think I wanted to publish this book for several reasons, which includes like finances, since I wanted to go and study in Denmark, which can often cost a hefty fee if you don't get an open scholarship. So I wanted to first help my mother save up some finances, and I also wanted the world to see how they can use technology mindfully and how they can limit themselves and how they can improve their mental health overall.
Mommy, this is an amazing man sitting before me here.
Yes, he is.
He's
Yes,
already
he is.
thinking about how he can help you with
Yes.
tuition, right?
Yes.
And he's already thinking about, the digital age, of course, where we need to be at this point in time. How do you guide this young man to achieve things like this?
What I really do is basically support him. He comes to me with ideas. I listen to his ideas, and I just there to support him. Yeah. And I am actually impressed by the stuff he comes to me with. Right? I'm very proud of him. And I feel more blessed to have a child like this. So the key thing is to support him.
To support him.
Yes.
Omari, I'm coming back to you. Normally, and Mom, you can chime in here as well. Normally,
Yes.
when you have a 12-year-old child, they may want to do, let's say, example, anime. They may go along. He's shaking his head like, no, he's stopping me in my tracks one time.
Yeah.
So, Omari, then tell me, why didn't you go, to anime or to cartoons? Why something in the digital realm?
I don't really think about watching anime too much and shows like that. One, because my mom cut off Netflix a good while ago, so I got used to not watching that. And two, I just don't really find as much fun as I used to watching TV shows anymore. Right. I find fun doing like research or occasionally playing games and things like that.
So then what kind of research would you have done for this?
I've done research about like things like artificial intelligence and self-improvement, apps that can be used for self-improvement, research in mental health, and research about technology as a whole.
Yeah. Why does your interest lie in that, Omari? Was it something that happened that you decided to go down that road?
No, it's just basically, I just really stumbled upon it a good while ago. Like, I started computer courses about 4 or so years ago, so I've always been somewhat interested in technology, and I've always wanted to stay at least one step ahead of most other people and see what things will be influential in the future. And I believe technology will be very influential.
Of course, it's here already. Yeah. I mean, this book, do you think it is only for children in your age group or anybody, you know, with an interest in technology, apps, that kind of thing can read this?
I think it's not only for people who have an interest in technology. I think it's for anybody who uses technology at all and wants to improve themselves using technology and wants to limit their use of technology to also improve themselves.
Yeah. Mom, I'm coming to you because, I mean, we were laughing when he said it, but he said that you cut off Netflix. But one of the interesting things I heard was that he enrolled in computer classes and that sort of thing. Did you have to push him to computer classes? Did he come and say, Mom, I want to do computer classes, and then tie that back into why you would have decided to cut Netflix?
Okay, well, with the computer classes, that's all his dad.
Right.
You know, his dad always, he wants him to be, you know, involved in technology. So, you know, he has a smart kid. So he's like, you know what, I want to get Omari involved in computers. So he started off with basic computers. He passed that, he got a certificate. Then he went into advanced computers, he got his certificate.
At what age all of this is happening?
Oh, like 4 years ago, like at the age of 8, yeah.
Wow.
Then he did coding, right, in the beginning stage, and right now he's doing the intermediate coding. So as parents and also him, he has the interest,
Yes.
and we are there to support.
Yeah. Did you think that, and not necessarily Netflix alone, but did you think that there were distractions maybe that may have distracted him, or what was the reason for
No, well,
removing some things?
Cutting the Netflix has nothing to do with him. You know, to me, it wasn't making sense in my home.
Yes.
So that's why I cut the Netflix.
Salah Somari.
And also, I think I was also losing interest, and my mother would have to tell me sometimes to try and watch a show to make it worth the cost of that
Yes.
internet connection.
But
So
with
I'd
you
be losing
coding and
interest.
reading and all that, you have no time for it.
Yeah.
So, Mari, what does the future look like for you? Have you decided what field you want to go into?
I decided that I want to go into several fields. I want to go into programming, and I also want to go into finance. Those are the two main fields I want to go into, but I might also go into like mathematics and physics and things like that.
Because I was also going to ask the question as well. I know with our local curriculum, you have to do a certain set of subjects. And so I'm wondering, how does the math and the English and the Spanish tie into your passion now for artificial intelligence and computing?
Well, I do think that it could tie into like creating, like, let's say a business that could use AI to translate English to Spanish or Spanish to French for people around the world. That could be a potential business idea, using all those things I have to learn and mixing them with the things I want to learn to like create an idea that would help me have a sustainable and profitable future.
I have to ask before we go, people see AI as being sometimes of a bad thing, but you seem to think it's positive. I mean, I want to get your thoughts on AI.
I don't think AI is necessarily negative or positive, since it just does what its source code tells it to do. So I think it depends on the people using the AI itself. It's not just AI, but it can have negative ramifications if you have an AI that is powerful enough to do very bad things to people under the control of anyone, which I think that can have very bad consequences. But I do think AI isn't overall negative. It's just that people have to know how to use it properly, and there have to be major regulations and limitations on AI.
Out of the mouth of babes. Mommy, before we go, how can we get a copy of this book?
Okay, so you can contact me, Kwanasi Bino,
Right.
on my email, which is kwanasibino@gmail.com, or contact number 365
365
54
54
81
81 365 54
81.
81.
Yes.
Kwanasi Bino.
Yes.
Mr. Omari Bernard. Let me tell you, I'm so impressed with you, son. Congratulations on all that you have achieved, and I look forward to see big things coming from you in the future. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
And that, of course, was 12-year-old author of The Mindful Tech Revolution, Find Balance in a Digital Age, none other than 12-year-old Omari Bernard. And, of course, his very supportive mother, Kwanasi Bino, just sharing a bit about his work about digital technology and, of course, computing, also with a touch on mental health. You're on the Now Morning Show. We're going to take a break. I'll be right back. Stay with us.